Hello, I'm going over one of the problems on the Unit 2 practice test. I want to show you what Kwame did. This is exactly what I want. Not only that he told me that he has a question on one of the problems on the practice test, I want you to do that too, please. Email me or message me the screenshot of the problem that you're working on, and then what I can do is I can open it up and then we can go over that together. So this one, hopefully he stopped the timer because we're gonna go ahead and do this one together. Hey Kwame, in the National Basketball Association, the top free throw shooters usually have the probability of about 8.5 of making any given free throw. So this is either them making it or not making it. So the chance of them making this shot is 85%. They're gonna miss it 15% of the time, right? All right, so here answer a couple of these. Assume that data are binary. There is same probability of success for each trial free throw and that the trials are independent. He did a great job there. He identified that n equal, unfortunately, I cannot see. Maybe like, I know what happened. Like he scrolled down a little bit for me, right? So I didn't see what n was, but looking at how this problem is using 11 free throws, I think he's okay with n equals 11. And P definitely is 0.85, so I'm sure he got these two sections correct. But now, these three, actually, the probabilities of these can be easily found using StatCrunch. So let's go over that together. Find the probability that the player made all 11 free throws, and he got that to be 880. Kwame, let's talk about this. Probability always has to be smaller than 1, right? Or smaller than or equal to 1. This is a binomial, like you said already. This is a binomial. So what you're going to do is, remember we did these on the StatCrunch. So I'm going to go to StatCrunch, and I'll close this a little bit, and then just start from the beginning. Go to Stat, calculator, and go to binomial. Okay, remember you identify that your n is 11 and your p is 0.85. I think a lot of us will get a different number because you know how they randomly generate these numbers, but you want to enter the number of free throws into 11, and then p is the chance of success, 0.85. And the first one was exactly what? Let me go back to the message. Where is the message? Probably in my inbox. Oh no, I lost the message. Oh, here it is. Probability that the player made all 11 free throw, all 11. So we want the probability that x equals 11, right? So back in my StatCrunch, type in x equals exactly 11 and compute. The probability is going to be 0.16 7344. Now we better double check how they wanted to us to round that. So let me do this. Probably gonna go ahead and, because these problems I will need to use my StatCrunch, and I was gonna try to see if I can record on my iPad, but it wasn't letting me. So specify the value of n and p for the binomial distribution. So this is what we're doing. I would change this to, is there like a way for me to insert a text box? Sorry, as I'm figuring out how these will go in an online or remote class, but I think we're doing good. All right, I'm gonna draw a text box around here. They want you to round to the nearest thousandth. I forgot the number, guys. I'm gonna go and check it. The StatCrunch gave me the number is this. I'm just gonna copy this number and type it here, but we're rounding to the nearest thousand. So I need 3 numbers after the decimal. Now this is the fourth number. 3 is the fourth number, but it's smaller than 5, so round down. The answer that we want is 0.167. Okay, so we're good with that one. Let's go ahead and try the second one. The probability that he made 10 free throws, so exactly 10 free throws. Now go back to your StatCrunch and just change that to exactly 10. N is still 11, P is still 0.85, but when you change the x equals 10, you get a new number. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this and then just round this on my Word doc. I'm gonna insert another text box around here. And then type in this decimal, but we know we want to round it to the nearest thousandth. Notice the fourth number is 8. This is greater than 5, so I'm going to round up this 48 to 50. So the answer is 0.325. Now, if you take this practice test and they gave you a horrible grade because of rounding, I'm going to go and take a look at it to see if I can give some of these points back, okay? But all right, let's try the very last one. Find the probability that he made more than 8 free throws. If it's more than, then we want greater than, not greater than or equal to, okay? Just greater than 8. And you compute, we got it. Oh, there's my Tim again. He's the one commenting on my videos all the time. Anyways, all right, so I'm going to copy that. Where is my work? Right here. So the answer will be 0.77. Now, remember, we're trying to round it up to the nearest thousandth. So the fourth number is 8. This is greater than 5. So round that up to 9. So that will be it. I'm going to ask Kwame to enter this in his practice test. And you know, the bad thing is that we won't know until we submit all these. But, you know, you'll be able to see what you did, what you missed after you submit it. But just like I just wanted to share how he, you know, asked me a question, because I want you to do that too. Just send me just screenshot of the problem you're having. I will go over it just like we did this one, and then I will just post those on Canvas, because you know, maybe it's not just one person having the issue, and maybe just more of us. But I better try to keep these videos short. All right, but thank you.